That's what I better do. If I put on my glasses, I can see you better. All right. So I can see comments. I can see everything. All right. So today, I'm going to share with you the 6 free tools that I've used in my business. Somewhere along the line, I've sort of upgraded, but all of these tools that I'm going to share with you today are all free. You can get started. So if you're a little tight, right, money is a little short in your life, in your business, then you definitely want to hop on so I can share these free tools with you today. Okay. So again, if you know anybody else who's interested in this, go ahead and send them an invite. Let them know and tell me where you're viewing me from so I can give you a shout out today. All right. And guys, how many of you are ready for Thanksgiving? Oh my gosh, I am so ready for Thanksgiving. You guys know that I am greedy. And I love me some food. So we've got 2 invitations for Thanksgiving. We're going to my mom's house and we're going to my uncle's house to eat, right? Early, 12 o'clock is mom, and around by 3-ish is my uncle's house, right? So I'm going to be pretty like happy for Thursday. And then Wednesday, tomorrow, my husband and I are going to a special Thanksgiving holiday kind of get together with music and dinner. So this weekend, I'm like really, like not this weekend, like in the next couple of days, I'm really excited, right? So I hope you are too. Shanae is joining us today. Hello, Shanae. She says, I'm in class. I'm going to hang in as long as she can. Okay, awesome. I'm just glad you're here with us today. All right. So no, I'm not going to be dilly-dallying. Let's get right into today's content. So as I mentioned today, we're going to be talking about the 6 free coaching tools for your online coaching business. And let's get to the next slide if I can. All right. So if you're in this situation, right, if you're just starting your coaching business or you're trying to find a way to cut back costs or cut down costs, then you definitely want to join me today for today's show, because I'm going to be sharing these free tools that you can implement into your business today. Yes, today. All right. All right. Again, 6 free coaching tools for your online coaching business. And if you do not have this or have access to my coaching toolkit, then you definitely want to stay toward the end so I can share the link with you so that you can get 15 plus resources to use in your coaching business. So I'm going to give you the tools and I'm going to give you additional resources as well inside of the coach's toolkit. This is a $47 value that you'll be able to get your hands on for absolutely free. So all you got to do is stay to the end and I'll share that link with you. Okay. All right. So let's go. Y'all know what? I forgot today again. I forgot to get me something to drink, and my husband is not home with me today. So I'm going to have to, if I start to get a little choky, y'all know what it is, right? So let's get started. All right. So the first tool, which is a free tool that we all have with us, and I think sometimes we just forget, is that we need to have a growth mindset. A growth mindset. We need to always be thinking in the growth process. Each tool that I'm going to mention to you, how is this going to be used in my business to help me grow? The decisions and the actions that I do in my business as well. I need to be thinking growth, not stagnant, not lack, not being scared to take action or try different things, but to actually plan out your growth plan. How these tools are going to be used to build my my business. How can I grow more than I did last week or last year, right? One of my sayings that I like to say, and I don't know where I got this from, but I know I got it from someone else. It didn't come from me, it came from somebody else, right? That you cannot be doing the same thing now and expect different results later. So point made as, okay, we're in 2019, and if you know going in 2020 you want something different, just note that you cannot be doing the same exact thing that you're doing now in your business and expect different results in 2020. That's the whole philosophy around the growth mindset. So that's the number one tool that I suggest strongly that you get a handle on. Now, how do you develop that tool? One, you continue to watch my show, right? Two, you join a group of people who are kicking butt. Either that is in the Coaches VIP Lounge or that's in the Coachpreneur Club community as well. So growth mindset. We must surround ourselves with people who are kicking butt doing things. That's the reason why I always share with my clients and members are doing inside of both communities, because I want you guys to see this. I want you to see that it's just not me kicking butt. Look at me. I'm giving myself the props, right? But it's also my clients who are also kicking butt. So definitely you want to have a growth mindset going into 2020, because I've got plans for you guys. I got plans for you guys to kill it, make money, for us to join and do stuff together. But hey, if you can't have this growth mindset, you can't be part of my group. I'm just being real with you. I'm just being 100 with you. Okay. All right. So that's number one. Let's go with number two. Number two is a calendar booking system, right? The calendar booking system. Chantel says she says she needs to be in both VIP and club. Both are very valuable. Thank you so much, Chantel. So number two, the calendar booking system. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? Is my absolutely favorite. Okay. So if you guys are scheduling like strategy sessions with people, you want, and you need for them to look at your calendar and they need to look at their calendar. And I don't know if you ever done this, because I know I did in the beginning. I would go back and forth with people and say, hey, does this time work for you? Or does this time work for you? Oh, this time doesn't work for you. Whatever. You go back and forth those emails or text messages. Calendly handles all of that, right? All you do is send them a link to your calendar. You've already blocked off times that you are going to do your coaching sessions. For me, I do my coaching sessions on Mondays and on Fridays. And so my calendar throughout the rest of the week is blocked off. And then I even have scheduled times on Monday that I do coaching sessions and scheduled slot times on Friday. Calendly allows you to do this, right? And Calendly is free for your first booking or calendar event. They call them events, right? So like if you do strategy sessions, that will be your one calendar event. So if you had a different time for paid clients and then strategy sessions, those count as two. But if you have one, which I think for most of us starting off, one is fine. I work with one. I still work with one. Yeah, I still work with one. And why am I paying? I need to look at that. See? So I want to hear you use one, and one calendar event is free in Calendly. Y'all, I love them. I've been with them since the beginning. Like, he didn't have a team. He was just him and maybe another person. Now he has a large team. That's how long I've been with Calendly. Love them. They have upgraded. They've got if you do upgrade, you can do multiple events as well as send text messages, reminders. That's why I still have them, because of the text messaging reminders. Yeah. They send a text messaging reminders, and you can do pay. So if you say, hey, here's my calendar, they select their calendar times and then they pay for the session. All of that is connected in Calendly. I absolutely love them. Like, love them. And guys, every resource that I'm sharing with you today, I use. I'm not just sharing it with you because I don't. And if I don't use it, I tell you I've used it, but I don't use it anymore. Okay. So going forward with that. Awesome. Cheryl says she's happy. I'm so happy. My calendar is beginning to fill up. Yay! Yes. What's up, girl? Yes. And she says she loves Calendly as well. Yes. I love some Calendly. I think I'm saying it right. All right. So number 3, hosting coaching sessions. Okay. Let's have a come to Jesus talk about these coaching sessions, right? The two that I'm recommending is Zoom, and Zoom is free. Yes, it is free. And it's a video, like you will meet with your clients on video base. And then there's freeconferencecall.com. Okay. So let me give you a little bit more face here. Now, here's where extra value you can add to your coaching sessions, either for free or a paid strategy session. When you decide to meet with your clients by video, Now, for some of us, that might be a little scary, but let's get over it. We're going into 2020. Remember what I said. I need for you guys to have a growth mindset, right? Meeting with your clients on video ups the ante immediately, extra value, right? And because the client that you're meeting with is going to feel like it's a one-on-one kind of like in-person session because you're giving them video, right? They're giving you face-to-face. So video is going to be super powerful when you're doing free strategy sessions as well as paid strategy sessions, okay? Now, before Zoom came on the scene, right? I was using free conference call. And let me just share with you the reason why I was using free conference call. One, I was still working full time when I was doing my coaching on the side, right? And so I could not like just hop on a webcam and do a video coaching call in the middle of my job or in the middle of teaching or anything like that, right? Because I was still trying to keep things like I had to be respectful, right? Y'all know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really do Zoom like I wanted to, unless you schedule your Zoom, unless you schedule your coaching sessions on the weekend and you're at home, you got more freedom, right? But I didn't. I was doing these strategy sessions during the week as well, okay? So free conference call allowed me to calling in and do a conference call, and we can talk on that conference call by phone, which allowed me to talk to people in my car. It allowed me to talk to people in a conference room somewhere, you know, off from my office. So it made it a lot more flexible for me. Now, the way I did the extra value with free conference call is that I told them that I would send the recording because you can record your calls, right? I think it's *9 or *6 is to record your call. And so after the call, then I would actually send them the file of our recording so that they can reference back to. Okay. Again, I used to do free conference call to do my training. Some of you might not be comfortable with doing webinars yet or doing live trainings like I'm doing right now. Free conference call is like the bomb diggity. And from what I'm hearing, people are still using free conference calls to do training. So don't sleep on that either. Now, you don't always have to do videos, right? So free conference call is free. It's in the title, free conference call. I like to use free conference call HD.com. I just couldn't find the logo for them, but HD gives you a higher quality. It just sounds a little better. I would also recommend, if you're going to do conference calls as well, I would recommend making sure you have on some kind of headset, like earplugs or something like that, to keep like the echo or the outside sound away. You can, but that's not free. Unless it came with your phone, then it's free. But I also have these. Okay. I have these. I don't know if you can see those. Okay. I have these little sets right here. It's almost like if you work for a call center. I think I only pay like less than $20 for these. I know this is supposed to be free tools, but y'all know I get so distracted and I want to share everything with you. But this just makes your sound quality a lot better. But if you got the headphones for your phone, that works as well. But that's what I do recommend is for hosting coaching calls, either use Zoom. Let me get back to that slide. Either use Zoom or use free conference call to host your coaching sessions. This is essential. Some of you might say, well, I can just use my phone to do that. Yeah, but you can't like record it, right? You can't record the calls. So you want to add that extra value of being able to record things, okay? Chantel says, can you introduce the links that you references in the comments? Yes, I can. So, okay. So let me put that in right now. Free conference call. Y'all know I can't spell, right? Oh, that's it. Free conference call HD. HD.com is one. And you might be familiar with Zoom, but I'm gonna put Zoom in there right now. Zoom.us. That's for Zoom. And then Candly was the last one I talked about, right? Candly.com. That's it. That spells so funny there. Okay, so those are the resources so far. And growth mindset, y'all know that's y'all. That's y'all's. That's God. You want me to give you the link to God? He downloads and helps us have a better growth mindset as well. All right, so that is resource number 3. All right. Resource number 4 is going to be a cloud file storage. Okay. Y'all remember I just mentioned that one of the extra values that I would give to my either doing a strategy session or a coaching session, if I did a conference call or if I did the video calls, even when I do videos, I would tell people, hey, I'm going to send you the video file of our session. Okay. You want to be able to have a place to put those files because you can't send them through email. They're just too big. Oh, you know what? There's another resource I should have put on here. I'm going to put this definite in the comments as well. I'm going to write it down so I won't forget. Okay. And so when you have these video calls, you need to be able to put them in a folder so that you can send them to people. And so the file storage system that I recommend, that I absolutely love, is going to be Dropbox. I love Dropbox. I've used Dropbox before. Google Drive has been around, right? And Dropbox do have a free storage. I think it's like 250 megabytes, as well as Google Drive. Both of these are free. So I recommend, if you have not set up your Google Drive storage, which automatically comes with when you sign up for Gmail, or if you're more familiar with Dropbox, then get Dropbox. Eventually, you will probably have to upgrade to this. Let me put Dropbox in here. I used to have an affiliate link. I still do have the affiliate. Look at that. I still do have the affiliate link for Dropbox, but I don't remember it. And then Google Drive. I'm just going to put Google Drive in here. You guys can, if you have a Gmail, you automatically have a Google Drive as well. All right. So the other resource that I want to share with you is called WeTransfer. Now, I do not have this on the slide because I just thought of this. WeTransfer is absolutely awesome for sending larger files to people, okay? So with WeTransfer, let me give y'all more face here. With WeTransfer, you upload your file, right? And you get the person's email address. So if I did a free strategy session with you guys and I had an MP3 and I really don't, maybe I ran out of space on my Google Drive, right? And I said, oh my gosh, I don't really have the money right now to upgrade to Google Drive, or hey, I just don't really want to upload because I know I just need to clean out some file. But I told this client that I would send them the files to them. But okay, how I can't send it in an email. WeTransfer to the rescue. Okay. And I'm so sorry. I should have, and it just dawned on me to put that on this. I mean, I should have added it. But anyway, WeTransfer is free. So what you would do is all you need is the person's email address. And WeTransfer, you will upload the file to WeTransfer. Sometimes if the file is large, it'll take a little longer, right? And then after that, it will tell you done. And the person that you're sending this file to will get it in their email. And they can then go to, there'll be a link in their email to say, hey, download this. It'll be a email saying, hey, this person just sent you a file and here's the link to download it. Well, what happens is WeTransfer will hold that file on their server or on their hosting or whatever the technical term is, right? And the person on the other end will have a couple of days to actually download it. So you would get a reminder. So say again, I sent this file to you and I told you, hey, check your email. I'm sending the file over. And then in the email, it'll say, hey, Susie, here's the file that Alease sent you. Download it. But if that person doesn't download it, WeTransfer will send me a message telling me that, hey, Susan hasn't downloaded your file yet. So that tells me that I need to send Susie an email or a reminder, say, hey, you need to download this file or the file goes away. It disappears, right? WeTransfer, Chantel, is a game changer. A game changer. Yes, yes. She says, never heard of WeTransfer. First time, but not surprised. I'm hearing it from Alease. She comes with the resources. But thank you. One, retransfer was a is for you guys. I don't know if I've told you, and I thought I've said it, but I was a graphic designer back in the day, and so we had to transfer a lot of files, a lot of larger files to each other, and so we transfer is part of the digital illustrator video people's world. We know about it, and it just is a great way to upload very large files, send very large files to people for free. It's free. So we transfer. Check that out. Again, I apologize that I didn't have it on my slide. I just remembered it. All right. So that's number 4. Number 5 is a payment processing method. I want you guys to have a way to get money. Okay. And I know we are almost going in 2020 and people are using, what's that? Cash App, right? You can even PayPal me. I honestly, again, I'm so late. My little cousin had to show me how to use Cash App because I didn't know how to do it. I didn't. And a lot of people are saying this Cash App me. Okay. I'm on this borderline if Cash Apping is professional or not professional to use. And I guess it just depends on who you're interacting with. And here's my opinion about that. If you're using like PayPal me, or you're using a Cash App like that, I think to use that kind of service is when people are already a client. They've already are used to sending payments to you. So my client base that I have right now, she's ongoing. She's been with me for a couple of months. And she'll say, okay, Alease, can you send me an invoice, right? So now I would typically just PayPal me her, right? I would say, here's my PayPal me link. I set that up and then I send it to her. That's because she's already been paying me on a recurring kind of basis. But for a new client, I would never, ever send them to a PayPal me or a Cash App. I will always send them an invoice, right? Official invoice, all pretty logo, everything, and a way to upload my file. And I know for a fact that Square is one of those people who will allow you to do that, right? Will allow you to upload a file. Chantel said, what do you think about Stripe? I think Stripe is perfect as well. I've never done Stripe as a payment processor. You want me to tell you why, Chantel? It's because it's not pretty. It still looks a little outdated for me. And so I'm pretty sure it works and has invoices and all this kind of stuff. But Square worked for me perfect. It has a pretty modern kind of interface. Again, that's the designer in me. You know that, right? So what was I? So Square Up, let me put that in there. Square Up will allow you to send invoices. It's squareup.com. And it will allow you to upload files as well. So sometimes when I have a new client, I put the coaching agreement as an attachment to the invoice so they can look at it. So that allows me to attach it to the invoice. PayPal, when I first started in the game, I was using PayPal. PayPal allows you to do the invoices as well. But anytime I'm working with a client, especially a high-end client, I'm going to send them to probably Square Up and with an invoice because it has my logo at the top. And I know you can do that in PayPal too, but these are just payment processing method that I recommend that I've used. I haven't used Square. Used Stripe before, but I'm gonna check it out. Maybe the interface looks a little cuter than it did before. But any of my other clients who've been with me for a while, I do use PayPal me after that. Okay. And what they like about it is that link, once I send them that link, and if the payment is always the same, they just go back to that link and they just send me money. They just send me an email and say, hey, Alease, I just sent you money. And I'm like, okay, I like that. And then it requires that I don't have to send invoices all the time. But Square Up will allow you to send recurring invoices to people every single month, right? You get to choose, if you want to send it out like 4 days before the actual due date. It also will send out reminders, all those kind of things. All of that is set up with Square Up, and it's free. No charge for that at all, unless, for price or processing fee. So just note that. So that's number 5, a payment processing method. And then the last one I want to share with you is a client attraction system. Now, how are you? I'm telling you about growth mindset. I'm telling you about payment processing. I'm telling you how to, that you need a booking system, all this kind of stuff. But all those things won't work if you don't have a way to attract clients. And so my suggestion is to have a way to show up and show out for your people, and people start to see you, okay, and start to interact with you and start to like and trust you, right? The way people like and trust you is when they see your pretty face. They see your pretty face, right? And you want them to really connect with you and feel like that you're friends, right? I feel like the people who follow me or watch me, I feel like we're friends, like besties. So when we do meet in person, it's almost like we're already friends. There's no need for introduction, right? Those of you who interact with me either in the comments or you actually hop on with me live doing the spotlight coaching, I feel like there's already a connection with you. And most of you eventually either sign up for the Coachpreneur Club or you eventually reach out to me to get individual coaching. So video is powerful in showing up for people on a consistent basis. So my suggestion is to have a client attraction system that works and attracts people or your clients. So my recommendation is going to be either do Facebook Live or Instagram Live or start a podcast. Facebook Live is free. When I first started, guys, I didn't have StreamYard. I wasn't using a system like StreamYard that I am right now. Okay. And if you want to check out StreamYard, let me go ahead and put that link in there. And this link will give you a discount if you use it. The yard. There it is. I was not using StreamYard. I was just going live straight from Facebook, and Facebook allows you to do that. Now, however, okay, if you want to like share your screen and then share your face, right? Like I'm sharing my screen now, and then I go back and I just show my face. Using Facebook Live's platform will not allow you to do that. It's either a talking head like I am right now or just sharing your screen, okay? That's one of the drawbacks of Facebook Live just going, right? And that's why eventually I did upgrade to a system like this to allow me to go back and forth, to give you a little bit more visual variety, okay? Instagram Live, it's just talking head. It's just talking head. Although I have seen people be able to share their slides. There's this app out there that allows you to do it. And I totally forgot what it was. I can't remember if it's Loom. It's something with an L, I think, but I don't remember, right? But I don't like that because the screen is so small. Like, it's hard to see their slides. And you're talking about trying to show a video like vertical. That's just hard and ugly. But that's just me. Y'all know I'm a little extra with stuff like that. But that's just me. I just say, if you're comfortable with Instagram, start with Instagram, jump on Instagram, and then you can use and go live. So that will be your client attraction system. Now, if I can't still talk you into doing video, then I strongly recommend that you do a podcast. Okay. That's another way people are taking in content on an audio level. So starting a podcast is easier than ever by using Anchor. I am about to launch a podcast in 2020, right? I have one already up, but I just have not shared the link with you guys. But if you Google me, I'm on Apple already. If you Google my name and coaching business tips, the podcast is up. I have not officially launched it, okay? But podcasting, I started off with podcasting as well, right? I was doing conference calls, y'all. Let me just break this down to you. When I first started, I was doing a bi-weekly show, straight conference call, right? I would send out the conference call number and I would just do my training like I'm doing with you guys. And then I would take those trainings and I would like maybe cut them up, and sometimes I wouldn't. I would then upload them to my podcast because I had a podcast called The Living Room Talk. And you probably can find that too if you Google that. And I would just use that. That got me out there really fast. The conference calls and the podcast, to the point that I was getting invited to a lot of people's podcasts. It's like a lot of people who I would have never thought would have asked me to be part of their podcast or to be interviewed on that podcast. Because I had a podcast, other podcasters were reaching out to me to be interviewed. Y'all get me? So they sort of understand, like she's comfortable doing her own podcast. So of course she's going to be comfortable on our podcast as well. So Chantel asks, she says, so starting off, I was going to pre-record my videos, I know, but then I had the audio turned into a podcast thought. Yes, that is perfect. That's called repurposing. Girl, be a repurposing queen. Same here. So if you check out my podcast, which I haven't launched until January, what I am doing, and I'm sharing with you guys. Y'all know I'm always about sharing behind the scenes. What I do is after I do the show with you guys, I turned to a camera, right? After I'm done with you, I turn to a camera and I will record a video, like doing a very summary of what we just talked about. And then on that video, and I do this with my phone, okay? From that video, I then convert that video into an MP3, okay? A free app on my phone. And I can't show it to you right now because, wait a minute, I can't. I'm just going to have to go out of here. I'm going to tell you what that free app is on my phone that allows me to, it's called Video to MP3. It is an app that I downloaded from the Google Play Store. I think that's right. Did I say right? And it allows me to take my video and convert it to an MP3. I then take that MP3 and I upload it to Anchor. Right? I love Anchor. Like Anchor is like the only podcasting platforms that allow you to put a little music intro in the beginning and then a little intro at the end, all this kind of stuff. Y'all got to try some Anchor, and Anchor is free. But, and then I turn that video into an audio. So for my podcast. So that's the long story. Should have been shorter. All right. So Chantel says, was thinking two birds, one stone in terms of repurposing the video content. That is phenomenal. Definitely do that. And that's a smart move to do, Chantel, as well. Cheryl says, I have been using a new app called Vlog Easy. Tell us how that works. I'm going to write that down so I can check that out. Vlog Easy. I'm going to write that down because I'm going to check that out. Okay. Well, good. Thank you for sharing that resource. It is Anchor. I'm sorry. It's Anchor.fm. It's Anchor.fm. And let me tell you this about Anchor, y'all. Anchor, once you get a couple of episodes underneath your belt, Anchor will actually give you an opportunity to put ads in between your show. So, and Anchor allow you to split your audio. So like if you do like a 10-minute audio and you want to split it because you want to have a commercial in between, Anchor allows you to do that as well, right? But let me just talk about this, okay? So Anchor gives you an opportunity to actually have sponsors in between your show. And anytime someone listens to that little sponsorship kind of thing, you get money. Like you get money. So right now, without me even launching Anchor or telling you guys about my podcast, Anchor sent me an opportunity to talk about Anchor, which I should be getting paid for. But anyway, but I recorded a little commercial for them. They send you what to say, right? And you record it and you upload it, right? And then at the beginning of my podcast, you hear me talk about Anchor. Y'all, every time that you listen to it, I get a couple cents. I think you can get up to $15. Y'all, $15. So without me launching it right now, I think I'm at $1 or $2 now from ad money that I can cash out anytime. Now I know y'all saying that's just $2, but hey, you got to start with something, right? But my goal is in January to up it up when I launch it. Of course, that's going to be a whole lot more. Y'all see what I'm saying? So you can make money off repurposed content, Chantel. Oh my gosh, that's like sleep coin. Yes. All right. So Kim, hey, Kim. Kim says, hey, can't stay, but hey there. What's up, Kim? What's up? What's up? All right. So that's the client attraction system. That was my 6 free tools that you guys can use for your online coaching business. I think I have dropped several nuggets on you. Yes, Cheryl, you've been sleeping. Oh, hold on. You've been sleeping on Anchor. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Sleeping on it. And so Chantel says, $2 more than what I had. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, as a recap, here are the 6 free coaching tools for your online coaching business, right? Number 1 was growth mindset. Have a growth mindset. Let's go in 2020, killing it, guys. Let's not go okay, I promise you, I'm going to keep moving on. When you feel scared, note that you're moving in the right direction. When you feel a little overwhelmed or a little like anxiety, know that you're moving into the right direction. If you're not moving into the right direction, you're going to feel normal, right? Right? Anxiety, I hate to say it, or stress, or overwhelm, or a little fear means that you're growing. It's stretching. So just think about it like an exercise. If when we do squats, the next day our thighs are on fire, they're sore. That means that's progress. You've done some work. So look at the same way. It's when we get into that little funk in our mind and our brain, it's our brain moving, it's growing, it's stretching to move to the next level. Okay. I know that was a crazy example, but all right. So number 1 was growth mindset. Number 2 was calendar booking system. Calendly was my favorite, my all-time favorite. I know there's tons of them out there, but Calendly is my favorite. You got to hosting your coaching sessions. Okay. Zoom, a free conference call was my suggestion on that. Okay. And then your payment processing method, I'm going to recommend Square right off the cuff. Chantel mentioned Stripe as well, so check them out. But Square is going to be my preferred option, but there's also PayPal. And then a client attraction system, okay? You guys need to get in front of people. Y'all need to show up and show off often. And so Facebook Live, Instagram Live, or having a podcast is one of those ways to do that. All right, so let me see what Chantel's saying. Thoughts on podcasts. How long do they have to be since I'm in a efficiency is your whole plan, right? To have Viz podcasts to be no more than 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I think that's great. Your podcast can even be shorter than that. I don't think podcasts need to be an hour. 30 minutes or under is fine. 15 minutes, I think, is the sweet spot. But I've also seen podcasts that are 5 minutes long. My podcast runs between, because I'm doing like a summary of what we talked about on the show, my podcast tends to be between 5 minutes to 13 minutes. I don't want it to go over 15 minutes. Some of them might be exactly 16 minutes, but something like that about that. You just confirmed that. Growth Mindset 2020. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So since we talked about these 6 tools, some of you might be thinking like Chantel, she had questions. How do we put all this together? We need content, right? Content is queen, right? And consistency is king. And with all these tools, it can be overwhelming trying to be consistent. Well, I got a plan for that. I want to show you how you can save time, how you can be more consistent and show up for your audience in a strong and powerful way. And I want to invite you to the Coachpreneur Club. I like to say, hey, hire me as your content manager. Hire me to help you get things done. Chantel, let me just say, Chantel says, yes, that's perfect. I was thinking of those time frames, but thought it would be too short. No, it's not too short. And Chantel says she likes my gift, right? I like those little gifts too. They're just really fun. All right. So I want to invite you to join the Coachpreneur Club. This is done for you private label coaching resources that you can claim as your own, rebrand it, and it's yours to use any way you wish. Any way you wish, right? Cheryl just says she loves the community. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. She loves the Coachpreneur community. All right. And so inside of the Coachpreneur Club, you're going to get slide decks, worksheets, scripts to teach the course. This is an $1,800 value. I give you all the training. So if you want to do a live show like I am doing right now, you can do this with the content. You will have the slides, you'll have the worksheets as the freebie, like the end of the show freebie that you can give. And if you struggle with exactly what to say on the slides, I write out the whole entire script for you as well, right? This is an $1,800 value. So this is Rosa. Rosa wanted to sell her signature course on autopilot. Right now, Rosa is a full-time mom, a full-time worker, and she's newly engaged, right? And she needed more automation in her business. So when she came to me and after joining the Coachpreneur Club, she said, I was able to use the Done For You email sequence, which is inside of the club, right? Content to set up her income funnel to sell my signature course on autopilot inside of MailChimp. Y'all, automation, that's what we want. We want to do something one time and we make money off of it multiple times. And so you also get marketing materials. This is a $1,500 value, and this keeps your audience engaged and positions you as an expert. So you've got that workshop that I just said, the training material, but how do you get people to join? How do you get people to show up, right? Here's the content that help them keep them engaged, and that you can mention, hey, you love this content, then you're going to love the training that I'm going to do this week. That helps. Keeps them engaged, and it will immediately position you as an expert. You can also use the marketing material as part of your podcast. So maybe you don't want to take the workshop slides or the course slides and use them as your podcast, but you get 4 articles that you can turn into a podcast. You can use it as an outline and it becomes your podcast content, which will help you keep your content shorter on your podcast, which most people don't really have time to listen to a very, very long one. So this would give you that short, concise, on-point content that you can use on your podcast. Chantel says, I know, right? Such a find. My girl Angela put me onto Alease, and I've been hooked ever since. The Lord works. Awesome. You guys are awesome. All right, so this is Lakeisha. Lakeisha wanted to go from one-on-one coaching to group coaching program. And so she has a successful coaching business, but was getting overwhelmed with the one-on-one coaching model. She wanted to start a group coaching program, but needed enough content to offer members. So when she joined, this is what she said to me. She said, your membership is awesome. I'm excited about opening my inner circle coaching program, and I don't have to worry about running out of content. Y'all, she ain't got to worry about running out of content. Because I know when I ran my group coaching program, you want to have enough content. You don't want to say, hey, guys, okay, this month I don't have nothing for you. No, that is not going to make them happy at all. Brooke says she's got to get this. Yes, Brooke, you got to join us, okay? Stay to the end. You'll see that there's a special offer, as always. All right, so that's Lakeisha. Lakeisha is killing it. Right? Then you get monthly master classes with me. This is a $97 value, right? I know how important it is to give you the resources, right? The Done For You private label content is the resources that you need, but you're going to need the training on how do you implement this? How do you repurpose it? What are the different ways? How do I sell it? How do I set it up? All of this is going to be covered inside the masterclass. For those of my Coachpreneur Club members who are like last weekend, like Sunday, I did a masterclass on setting up your holiday funnel of how to start making money for your Black Friday, how to make money during the Christmas holidays. We did a masterclass on that. Why? Because I'm about you guys making the money and being successful at the same time. So these masterclasses help you, and I train you as well. And you get coaching. Like you can hop on and ask me additional questions during the masterclass as well. So this is Diana. Diana wanted more passive income streams in her business. Diana is a serial entrepreneur, guys. She got a life coaching, like she does live events, she does a business coaching, and she does network marketing. So she's a serial coach, and she wanted to add more passive income to her business. And so this is what she sent me once she joined the Coachpreneur Club. She says, I was able to finally launch my first ebook, which is the low dollar offer. We talk about that inside the club, using the Done For You content inside the club. She says, I was also able to create an event for my first paid mini course or class and working on her email sequence tonight. All of this helps you. Okay. Inside the club, all the resources that you need are provided. Chantel says, yes. And that masterclass was full of gems. Always, will always be full of gems. Thank you for that, Chantel. Always will be. So as well, you get spotlight coaching. Okay. You get interactive live coaching with me during our business meeting. So you get master classes and you get a monthly business meeting where you get live coaching from me, which is called the Spotlight Coaching, right? That is a $497 value. And all you have to do is apply to get Spotlight Coaching. So you get additional coaches as well. Y'all, let me say this to you. No one is doing this. No one is giving you the resources and tools, because the whole done for you private label content is the number one secret in the coaching industry that my boss and everyone else, other coaches in my mastermind that I'm in, are like, girl, you really going to share that? You really are going to share that with people? I'm like, yeah, I am. Right? I want other people to be successful. I don't want this to be a secret, like Illuminati kind of thing. Nah, I'm not like that, right? Cheryl says, she said, you mentioned video to MP3 app. May you screenshot the app after the show? Yes, ma'am, I sure will. I do that. Okay. Good. All right. So you get Spotlight Coaching, a $497 value. Now, this is Kim. Kim wanted to sell from the stage, and from that, she got new clients. So Kim is a speaker, coach, and business consultant, and she wanted to sell her elite coaching program from the speaker stage. So a lot of you want to be speakers or doing speaking right now, but you want to make sure you get all the value from it, right? And she needed content to persuade the audience to sign up for her elite coaching program. And this is what she said to me once she joined the club, right? She says, my workshop was a success. Her workshop was a success. It's the content inside of the club that she's using, right? And she says, I enrolled 2 clients into my VIP day at $3,000 each. Y'all see that? Kim got paid to speak, as well as she was able to enroll 2 clients, VIP clients, from the stage at $3,000 each. I like to hear stuff like that, right? So you also get monthly surprise bonuses, and they can vary between $97 and $297. You get bonuses, and which you can still use as private label coaching resources. This month, inside of the Coachpreneur Club, this was the bonus: Living My Best Life. This was a signature coaching program, okay, that was provided as a bonus. This is a $127 value. That was an additional bonus when you sign up. So if you sign up this month, you will also get this bonus as well, okay? All right, so I'm going to come back to all y'all's questions and statements in just a second. All right, so I've shared with you coaches who are killing it in the coaching business. Kim, Lakeisha, Diana, Rosa, and there's several more. I need to put Kendra on here. I know Cheryl is killing it. I know Chantel is about to kill it too, right? I share with you, these are coaches that are killing it in the industry. Can you see yourself getting the same results? Can you see yourself getting these same results? Of course you can. I can. I know you can. I want you to be successful now, not later, not someday, now. I want you to stop spinning your wheels, overthinking things. I want you, what you need to do. I want you to be happy and giddy like this girl right here. I just ask what I want for you. So I want to save you time. I want to help you reach your income goals. And I want you to have fun in the process. I know when I first started this business, it wasn't fun trying to create all this content and try to put all this stuff out here. It was a pure headache. And the more I try to do this on my own, the more I struggle, the more I put things in procrastination, right? And so I don't want you to be in that situation. I want you to be ready, set, go. So you can join today. You get the training materials, you get the marketing materials, you get the masterclass, you get the spotlight coaching, you get the surprise bonuses. You can join today for only $1, right? $1 for the first 7 days and then $37 a month. All you need to do is go to aleasemichelle.com/club. aleasemichelle.com/club. Now, let me tell y'all this, okay? I'm going to give y'all a little, this dollar offer is going away at the end of the year. And I'm really thinking about increasing the price as well. So if you've been on the fence about joining the Coachpreneur Club and you just need to really see a peek inside, then take me up on this dollar offer today and you get to peek at everything. You get to download everything for the next 7 days, right? You're going to miss some of the coaching and you're going to miss some of the master classes, if you don't stay past the 7 days, but it don't matter. You still get the resources. So definitely, if you're sitting on the fence, definitely want to try it out. And I'm really thinking about increasing the price in 2020 as well. So this $37 a month will go away. But if you sign up in this year, right, 2019, then you will be grandfathered in at the $37 amount. All right. So if you're sitting on the fence, you definitely want to definitely think about this right now. So let me see. I think Chantel, she says, I received a spotlight coaching and that was awesome. Recognize people and join. Recognize people and join. Y'all, Chantel has this shortcut writing that I absolutely love. Y'all see that? She just said that, right? She said she received the spotlight coaching. It was awesome. Y'all need to join. Y'all, that wasn't me. I ain't had to pay her to do that. Brooke, she says, I'm part of the superstar group and I have seen these ladies grow. Loving God's success. Thank you, Brooke. Yes, I want you to be part of this as well. Don't be just looking. Join us. Brooke says, yes, it's time to stop hiding. Yeah, girl, stop hiding. Stop. Chantel says, I will be killing it soon. Save me a spot on the killing list, Alease. I love it. Brooke says she is claiming it. Girl, come on. Join us. Stop playing. Come on. Join us. It's only $37 a month, literally. And I'm telling you, my coaches and my husband and my other people are saying, when you going to increase the price? Because you're giving so much value. I know I am, but I am, if you haven't heard me say this before, I've been put on this earth to serve and to over deliver. I have a quote right now beside me that I look at every day that says to go the extra mile. And I am going the extra mile every single day. My goal is for all of us that look like us, who are women, to kill it for 2020. I don't want us to be working for somebody for the rest of life. I want us to be able to enjoy our freedom and not wait until we're 60 or 70 years old to be able to enjoy life, right? You remember I said this a couple of months ago. I want you guys to be chilling with me at the beach, at the pool, with our sunglasses on. We're talking about the money we had made for the month. That's what I want. And then I want us to talk about what our goals are for the next quarter. What is our income goals, right? Not the small dollar amount, big dollar amounts. That's my vision that I have. And so let's get on it. Let's get on it. Okay. All right. So let me see what else I got. All right. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments about the program, because I definitely want you to take advantage of this. No more holding yourself back. Brooke, claim it now. You're going to be a success. You're going to be part of all of us killing it like everybody else in 2020. So again, I want to help you save time, reach your income goals, and have fun in the process. When you join the Coachpreneur Club this month, right now, today, right, you get the training materials, which includes the slides, the worksheets in the script. You also get the marketing materials, which includes the articles and the graphics. I totally forgot about the graphics. Oh my gosh, all the graphics are inside Canva. You are in the sales copy. I need to change that slide to add that as well, right? You get the master classes, which is a $97 value. You get spotlight coaching, which is a $495 value. You get coaching from me, guys, right? For me. And you get surprise bonuses. When you join today, it's only $1 for the first 7 days. And then after that, $37 a month. Go to aleasemichelle.com/club so that you can join today. All right. Chantel says, she says, speaking of over delivering, are you doing the Ask Me Anything this Saturday? I sure am. Every Saturday. So Chantel even shared something else. Inside of my free Coaches VIP Lounge, I do Saturday questions. Ask Alease anything on Saturday. Okay. And I pop in and I answer every person's question. That's on the free level. So you can imagine inside the Coachpreneur Club what you get. Yeah. Join today, guys, right? So again, last chance to take advantage of this year for 2019. Go to aleasemichelle.com/club to join. You get the training materials, the marketing materials, the masterclass, the spotlight coaching, and surprise bonuses. $1 for the first 7 days and then $37 a month. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's see what Brooke has to say. She says, I was life coaching on the plane from Colorado yesterday. If I had my sales page open, I could have had done for you content. I could have sold them. I'm missing money. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're missing money. You're leaving money on the table. And you can have these courses to get, like I provide all the stuff for you. You can have all these courses recorded by the weekend. So by Christmas, you can have your store up with digital products already. There's 2 courses when you sign up this month that you can get. You will have the signature coaching program and you will have the workshop course ready if you join today, November. And then December, new content drops the first Tuesday of the month. Bruh, by before Christmas or before 2020, you can have a full store worth of digital products. Sleep coin. You're sleeping on money. Don't sleep on money. I want you to join us. All right. All right, guys. Again, join us on the Coachpreneur Club. Go to aleasemichelle.com/club. Join today for just $1 for the first 7 days and then $37 a month after that. All right. And as promised, if you have not gotten access to the coach's toolkit, then you can do that now. Go to aleasemichelle.com/toolkit to download the 15 plus resources that you can use in your coaching business. I gave you 6 today free resources, right, that you can put in your business right now. But I also got other resources to help you up level your business. So 15 plus resources inside the coaching business toolkit. Go to aleasemichelle.com/toolkit to join today. All right. And Miss Sheila is popping in on us. She said, Alease has really upped the game for the coaches. Don't procrastinate. Join. Yay. Awesome. Love y'all. All right, guys. I want to say thank you for joining me on the Coach to Coach show. I've had a blast today. Absolutely a wonderful time today. I cannot wait to meet all the new Coachpreneur members inside the club this month and next month as well. I can't wait for you guys to get the resources, the tools, and the coaching that you need to up your business. All right. So, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me on the Coach to Coach show. You can join me at the same time, same place, same day here on Facebook Live and YouTube for the Coach to Coach show with Alease Michelle. All right. You guys have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to you later. Peace out.